Joining me now is Christin, Fergus, Jean. She plans Vail Jazz. She also designed the beautiful cover of the Vail Jazz brochure. How are you doing today?
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. We have a great performance tonight. Yep. John Pizzarelli. He's a Vail favorite, but he's not from Vail.
Exactly. He actually grew up in New Jersey. His father is somewhat of a jazz legend, Bucky Pizzarelli. So he grew up with all the jazz greats just as a child, and as a young adult opened for Frank Sinatra and Dave Brubeck. So he's had this incredible experience from day one, really, and we're so excited to have him back.
That's amazing. We were talking earlier about how when you're in the family and it kind of just comes with it, the talent just is there automatically.
Right.
So now he plays with his brother as well. Will he be joining him tonight?
No, John is going to be the only Pizzarelli in Vail tonight. Mm-hmm. But, you know, like we were talking about earlier, he is going to play a variety of songs from the American songbook, so those best loved jazz songs. But he plays them with a cool little spin, and he plays them with kind of a wink and a smile. Mm-hmm. And then he also plays some originals. He'll probably play some Paul McCartney tunes as well.
Yeah, let's talk about Paul McCartney, because so John is so talented that he was asked by Paul McCartney to do this album.
Mm-hmm. So Paul McCartney actually wrote John a letter asking John to cover some of his songs. Which has got to be a surreal experience.
Yeah.
But so this latest album is called Midnight McCartney, and that was also Paul's request. So it just shows just what an incredible musician John is, and then also how well respected he is by other musicians, not even jazz musicians.
It's not every day you get a letter from Paul McCartney
right.
saying, hey, will you cover my songs?
Exactly. I think it usually goes the other way around.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and he does covers of Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, but like you said, he puts his own spin to it. What is that spin? It's more modern?
Yeah, he's hip, he's cool, and that kind of sounds like a funky, you know, old person way to say that, but he's just got this effortless cool about him. So he's really fun to watch. Yeah. He puts on such a good show. So.
And now he plays guitar, so that's his main instrument that he does. We were listening to some of his music, and it's so amazing. It's peaceful, but it's also really fun, too, and you can dance to jazz. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, the Vail Square series is perfect for people who aren't serious music fans or aren't serious jazz fans, because we bring a different type of musician every week. So they are the biggest names in jazz, but they're so approachable. They're so much fun to watch. It's such a great show every week. So whether you bring a date or bring your family or just come by yourself, you're going to have a great time. It's a perfect way to spend an evening in Vail. So,
and like you said, he plays songs that you would know too. So the family can come, and he might even cover maybe one of the songs that the kids are listening to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So how can we get to Vail Jazz? We want to go. You have multiple shows. So you have tonight, and you have some going on during the weekend. Tell me a little bit about when people can attend.
So we have shows throughout the week, throughout the summer. We're putting on over 200 shows this summer. And this is our 22nd year, and every year it's a little bit bigger. We bring bigger names. So this year's no exception, and we're in Vail Square on Thursdays. We're at the Farmers Market, at the Remedy Bar in the Four Seasons on Sundays. Those are both free shows. So we really have such a great array of performances, whether you want to just casually stroll by, hear a couple tunes, and then walk away and, you know, buy some Palisades peaches, or whether you want to actually, you know, have that hardcore jazz experience where you're seeing the biggest names that have just come straight from, you know, France or from New York City. It's so cool to have that wide range of opportunity. So.
We're excited to have John back again, because this is not his first time.
No, and the Vail audiences love him. He's just a favorite because he's so much fun to watch.
So where can we go to find more information about Vail Jazz?
VailJazz.org.
VailJazz.org. And so tonight from 6 until 8 at the Airbell Square in Lionshead Village.
Just right in the heart of Lionshead Village. Come on down. We'll also be selling tickets there from the afternoon onward. So
and wine and beer, so you can have a drink and have some food and enjoy yourself and sit in the tent. I love the tent. You guys set that up and tear it down every single Thursday.
Every week.
It's a lot of work. Well, thank you so much for coming on today, Christin. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm excited to see you tonight at Vail Jazz. It's going to be a wonderful show. We're really looking forward to it. Coming up next, we have a look at your resort report. Speaking of more at Vail.